Hello, friends. Comment ça va? Welcome to Cajun Charles, your place for Cajun cooking and a little storytelling. Hello, friends. Well, today is Easter, and as we all know, we're under this isolation quarantine, but I'm still making Easter dinner. And for Easter dinner today, I've got a large pot of pork roast and beef roast that's stuffed with seasoning and garlic, and that's going to be another video at another time. And I've also got a macaroni salad that's cooling off inside the refrigerator to be delivered to my daughter, my two granddaughters, and my son-in-law. And also my good friends Gerald and Nancy are going to come by and pick up some in the into the driveway, put it on the porch, all this social distancing thing. So that's what we're doing. So, but I'm going to show you today is how to make our rice dressing, or some people call it dirty rice. So, I'm going to kind of speed up the process here. I've already got my ground beef in here, about 2.5 pounds of ground beef. Now, you can also take it and have half a pound of ground beef and a pound of pork. Well, right now there's no pound of ground pork at the store. All I could get was ground beef. So, I got 2.5 pounds of ground beef here. And it's been cooking, it's been browned. Now I'm going to add to it, this is the bottoms of green onions, because I'm going to use the tops of the green onions later. Put that in there. And also I'm going to add, again, this is a quicker way, I've got a bag of chopped onions instead of chopping the onions. I'm going to add that. And also we're going to add a bag. This is the Trinity blend. It's got onions, celery, and bell peppers in it. You can get it already mixed together. Now we got those, and we'll stir it in there and let it start to saute those onions in with the ground pork, the ground beef. And while that's working and cooking, I'm going to tell you a little story about old Boudreaux. Now Boudreaux, he's a big rice farmer in Mamou, Louisiana. And he got lucky one day they found some of that black gold Texas tea on his property. So he's kind of oil rich. Well, one day, he went to Eunice Country Club, there was some special occasion, and he walks in there. Now, Boudreaux is 70 years old at this time. He walks in there and he's got this really pretty 25-year-old beauty on his arm. And all his friends, Guidry and Melançon and Fontenot and Thibodeau, they're over there in the corner of them and they're looking over there and they say, man, how did Boudreaux do that? So there was a time that Boudreaux was by himself going to get a drink at the bar. So the whole crew come over there and they said, Boudreaux, where did you get that girlfriend? He said, oh guys, that's not a girlfriend, that's my wife. And they're like, oh no, how did you do that? He said, well, I had to tell a little white lie. What, you told her you were 50 years old? He says, oh no, I didn't tell her that. I told her I was 90 years old. So, think about it. Anyway, back to the pot here. Here I got stirring up my onions in here. Then we're going to add some Savoy's dressing mix. Now, I like this one because it has eggplant in it. And growing up, Papa and Zim and Bell, when they made their rice dressing, we had eggplant in it. And they also make this without eggplant in it. And it's got the ingredients you can read on here, and I really don't want to read all that to you because some of you might not want to eat it then. But anyway, I'm going to take that, I'm going to add to my mix. You know, some people take just this mix and add rice to it. I like to add the onions and the peppers and the beef and the pork also. So now we're going to stir this in there. Check this out. Okay, we're going to let this cook for about 20 minutes or so, and then we're going to add rice to it and then add our green onions. All right, I got a little carried away in the excitement of getting this done, but if you come over here and take a look at this, I've added the rice. You can see I'm going to start stirring in all the ground beef and the onions and the rice dressing mix, the Savoy's rice dressing mix. And then as I stir this, I'm going to start adding some green onions to it. And stir it a little bit more. And the combination of the mixture of the ground beef and the Savoy's rice dressing mix is up to you. Some people put more rice, some people put less. If you got a whole lot of people, you probably want more rice to make it stretch. Sometimes people call at the last minute and say, hey, I'm coming. Well, that's kind of like gumbo. You just add more water. Well, with rice dressing, you just add more rice. There you go. That's kind of what it looks like right there. It's all made. Give me a little taste. Ça c'est bon. Woo! Well, that's good. There you go. Dirty rice. Right, we always call it the rice dressing. Whew, it's good. And I got my macaroni salad over here. I'll show you another time about that. Made that today. And in this big pot, like I told you, I was making some roast. You can see that in there. We'll do that another time. So, again, Cajun Charles says, au revoir, bonsoir. Hello, friends. If you would like to ride along with me in my P-Row and learn some more about my Cajun cooking and hear a few more of my Cajun stories, click the subscribe button below. And if you would like to know when I've docked my little P-Row and ready to cook and tell stories, hit the little bell. Merci beaucoup.